Well, step 2, which is the medium grit, is completed. Let's open this baby up and see what the rocks look like, and then put them into step 3, which is fine grit. Some call it pre-polish. So at this stage, cleaning of the rocks is going to be really, really important. What I will be doing is changing tumblers. So I will clean these rocks thoroughly, and then I'm going to change tumblers because I don't want any of the dirt from the previous rounds to get into this round. But the fun part is inspecting where we're at. It's kind of funny. I ended up with trying to do quartz, and there I put in what looks like granite. But it's hard enough, it should polish okay. So something like that, it has a crack, that might take dirt from the previous 2 rounds into the next one, and we don't want that. So I'll set it aside and probably run it another time. This one, it will fracture at the top, get rid of it. So let's see. Starting to look really interesting. There's a real clear one, eh? Discard. So I will clean these things up more, and I'll show you a tip that I use when I think the rocks are finally cleaned. And I guarantee you they need just a little bit more cleaning. So here's the rocks I'm discarding from this round. I don't want to have any rock with a crack or crevice because it will transport dirt or grit from the previous rounds into the polish stage, and that is a big no-no. So in the step 3 pre-polish round, we will be using aluminum oxide, and it is a fine powder, similar I'd say to baking soda. So something I will be adding to my pre-polish and polish is plastic tumbler beads. Here's what they look like. That way we're not shaping the rock anymore, so we're just polishing, and it cushions the rocks really nicely. So here's my tip. In the pre-polish and polish stages, once I've washed my rocks off really well, I will actually put them back into the tumbler with clear water and run it for about 15 minutes just to assure myself that my rocks and my tumbler are perfectly clean. Now in this video, when I say my tumbler, I'm talking about the barrel, the inside of the barrel. Okay, we're ready to button this thing up. At this stage, what we're doing is just removing the fine scratches that cause the rocks to go cloudy when they're dry. As such, I use about twice the amount of polish that I did with the grit. So just double it up. The other thing I do is I add regular white table sugar, and about an equivalent amount as the polish. So this will take about probably 7 days, so we'll see you in a week.